Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Radium Girls. I'm Valerie.
And I'm Sarah.
And today is a Christmas episode.
It is!
Kind of.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
To address the elephants in the room.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
so today we have a Am I the Asshole?
Yeah.
We're
bringing you something a little light for Christmas.
Yeah, just keep it a little light.
Just some Reddit stories.
Mm-hmm.
Our thoughts about if they're the asshole or not.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Merry Christmas. I hope everyone has a wonderful and safe Christmas. And if you do not celebrate Christmas, that's great. I hope you enjoy your time off. If you get time off, your break, your holiday season, just the cheer of, you know, everybody being happy.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so just have fun while we read some stories.
Yeah, enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a story for you, Val.
You got a story for me?
I do. Am I the asshole for telling this man to shut the fuck up and mind his own business?
No.
For real? I know. It's like, no brainer. But let me see.
Okay.
So I, a 25-year-old female, am chronically ill and right now have a fucking cold. The second one is the reason why I went to the doctor to get a sick note for work, and the first one is the reason why I'm exclusively in the need to walk with crutches while I wait for my wheelchair to be ready. When I go to my doctor's office, there was a line outside the house, which was fine for me. I waited a few minutes, and a man came out that was probably in his mid-50s to 60s, who had his wheeled walker at the end of the stairs. I just stood there with my crutches and two other people when this man had the audacity to tell me, without even knowing, that he has it worse than me because he has inflammations in his knee. I stood there flabbergasted and said, "I didn't know I told you my medical history." He responded again with how I should be happy I don't have it as bad as him, so I tell him that while an inflammation is shit, I am in the process of getting my leg amputated, and if he didn't know what health problems someone has, he should just please shut the fuck up and mind his own damn business. He was not happy with my response and kept grumbling how shitty my generation is while the people around us were just looking down. I told this story to some of my family and friends, and some said I should have just ignored that, while others laughed and said that I did nothing wrong. As the answers were split, they wanted to ask what people thought about it, and they'll gladly take the judgment. So, was he the asshole or not?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
You think he was the asshole?
Yeah.
For telling the man to shut the fuck up and mind his own business?
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about the man.
No.
The man that was being an asshole.
No. The one that wrote the article is the one.
No.
Yeah. No. I was like, what?
Why did I say that backwards?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
No, I agree. I fully agree. I think what stood out about this was his point of, like, don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Much. Like,
my knees are inflamed.
Yeah, it's just probably a grumpy old man who's,
yes.
Frustrated because technically if he was still in his 50s to 60s, that's kind of young. I mean, so he is probably pissed off because he's that, getting his second wind of the, 50 is a new 40 type thing, and his knees, he can't walk very well. But this is a 25-year-old who's about to lose his leg, so I don't think you're an asshole.
I feel like even if I wasn't, I would still be like, I'm about to get my legs amputated. Just to make him feel like an asshole.
Yeah, I don't know if I could have done that, but you're not the asshole.
No.
Let me glance to see if there's any comment.
I swear, some people do have the audacity.
Yeah. Don't
know how.
This person said, absolutely not the asshole. Sympathy Olympic. They said, as a person with more of a hidden disability, fuck this sympathy Olympic stuff.
You don't know what people aren't showing. Doesn't have to be outwardly.
Yeah. This person said, am I wrong to imagine this man was also white? And then they said 1,000% was. I mean, I was picturing old white guy
Me
too. Not gonna lie. I don't see anybody disagreeing, so
yeah,
that's my little first asshole story.
Definitely not. Some people just, God, why? Am I the asshole because I don't want to throw away my books because my boyfriend doesn't like them and getting angry when he tried to get rid of them?
I can already tell you probably not.
Hee. Okay. I, female 29, am a huge nerd and bookworm, so my books collection is rather impressive. My boyfriend of 3 years, David, male 32, and I had just moved in together, and it proves to be more challenging than I originally thought it would be. It always is me. As mentioned above, my book collection is rather large, but he never mentioned anything about it, and the books will be in my office anyway. I work from home. However, there seems to be a slight issue he has, or always had, that he only now mentioned. I can't read. I was raised trilingual, and I learned English later in life as well. So technically, I speak 4 languages, with English being my weakest, so apologies for any mistakes. Because of that, my book collection is rather diverse, including books in all 4 languages. If I can, I prefer to read the book in a language it was originally written in, and only reach for translations if I don't speak the language. This has never been a problem, and David never mentioned anything about this until now. Why would you have a problem with that?
I know, yeah.
He was helping me unpack the books, and I noticed that he put all the non-English books in a separate pile. I asked him about that, and he said we didn't need them and to throw them away. I said you never throw books away, you donate them instead, but I didn't plan on getting rid of any of my books. He argued that it was pointless to keep books not in English as they were only to take up space and they're only for show and no one but me even reads them.
Wow.
Right? Wait, what?
Yeah.
I told him they're my books. I would consider downsizing my collection if it was a space issue, but since we have the space and they're in my office, I am not getting rid of them. He got really annoyed, so I told him that I didn't need his help anymore. Yesterday, I went for coffee with a friend, and when I got back home, I found my bookshelves to be mostly empty, with some candles and figurines replaced where my books used to be. Like, first of all, this is my office?
Yeah. It's her property.
Right, yeah.
Period.
It's books. Mm-hmm. I asked David where my books were, and he told me it was a surprise, and I came back home too early. His mother came over and helped him get rid of my useless books. They bagged him up, put it in his car, and he was about to take him to the skip.
Oh my God.
Was that like trash?
Yeah,
place?
I would assume. Or recycling bin, I don't know.
I don't know, he's talking about throwing them away. I was absolutely furious, and he told me I could always replace them with books in English. Why is he like so non-English?
Yeah.
I grabbed all my books and went to my office. I installed a lock to my office door so he can't throw them away, but I am so very confused about all of this. To top this off, his sisters called me, one of them screaming her head off because I am inconsiderate C-word, and to get off my high horse and stop pretending that I am better than everyone else. Am I the asshole here? Am I really wrong about not wanting to get rid of my books?
No, not at all. I cannot believe this.
For books.
This is his family talking through him, especially if the sisters are calling and like, you're inconsiderate, blah, blah, blah. Mom coming over and helping bag books up?
Books.
No. Like,
this
no.
the hill you want to die on? Books.
Like, number one, I feel like that should be an insult to her because if if English is her last language, like,
right?
Then he's taking away these books that she has a deeper connection to, and that's where people go to lose themselves. Like, you go to a book, people turn to books to, you know, I don't know. I mean, maybe there's some stuff that she's not telling us. Maybe she, like, gets lost in them and he tries to talk to her, communicate with her, and she's just lost in the book, you know, and not saying anything.
Wasn't the non-English books? Huh? Shouldn't it be all books then? Like, why just the non-English?
But what if it's those specifically that she does that with, not the English ones? What if the English ones, like, she listens because she's reading in English, so if he speaks to her in English, then maybe she pays attention, like it catches her ear. But if she's reading a book in another language and you try to talk to her in English, like, what if her brain's not processing that English because she's reading a different language?
Maybe.
That's a stretch.
That's a little stretch.
But I'm just saying, maybe there's something more that has gone on that we don't know about, but I still don't think that you should do that.
That's weird. I mean, like, it's a collection. Like, I collect my books. I don't ever get rid of them when I have them.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I collect other people's books that they want to get rid of.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. You don't get rid of books.
And don't throw them away, first of all, like she said.
Yeah.
And they're in her office.
They're her property.
Yeah. Now locked away.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't help it.
Oh, you're fine. That just makes no sense to me. Let's see what other people are saying.
Yeah.
People are saying it's a huge red flag. It is a red flag.
That is, yeah. Mom coming over, sister's calling.
Yeah. And he targeted the non-English books and was nasty about it. Sounds like boyfriend is a racist along with being an asshole.
Yeah.
Could read that too.
Yeah.
Dang, like, over books, I can't. Girl, I would thank him for boxing your books back up again and just move out now.
For real.
For real. That is a red flag. Like, what? Yeah, and how is it inconsiderate to keep your own books in your office? Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, is he mad because he can't read them? Like, because he don't know 4 languages? Maybe he's jealous or something?
No idea.
Maybe the whole family is jealous. Like, oh, she can... Because he said, get off her high horse. Or she said, get off her high horse. And she thinks she's better than everybody or whatever. Or that's what she assumed.
I feel like it has to be bothering him in some way for him to be talking to them about it. Like, that maybe it is just a lot of space. Or maybe he thinks that they're books about murdering him.
Oh my God, girl. Where are you going?
Maybe he's like, what if she's getting all these ideas? I don't know.
He said that, or she said that she would downsize for him, but she only going to get rid of all of them.
No.
That'd be dumb. Yeah, girl, you need to reevaluate.
Yeah.
Just move out. Go back. Break up with him. And yeah, to get your sister involved. Over books. I just can't.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Books.
Yeah.
I feel like there's someone coming into like your walk-in closet or something and like saying, get to me shoes. Get rid of your shoes. Like, this is my walk-in closet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll put a lock on my walk-in closet.
Yeah. I treat myself.
Right? Shoot.
I don't know. Somebody could come in my closet and say I have too many clothes, and I'll be like, yeah, I know.
Well, they could tell me that too, and I'll be like, yeah. You're not wrong by getting rid of them.
True. It is so hard to part with it.
It is.
No, you're not the asshole.
Nope.
All right. So, as she was reading that last one, I happened to click on one, and it seems a little bit interesting. So, am I the asshole for never making coffee at work right? I know. I was kind of like, what? I work at a popular, just below Starbucks, in my opinion, coffee shop. Because of the holidays, we are continuously getting new coffee flavors, which is fine and tasty, right? Except for on night shift, which is where most of my shifts end up. A lot of people would come through and order the holiday blend or a variety of our other blends. Because of how long I've worked there, I know pretty much how all the blends are made / taste. So whenever someone comes through, instead of making, for instance, our holiday blend when they order it, I will add the flavor shots necessary to make it taste like our holiday blend, and same with the other coffees. I feel kind of bad because they have to pay extra and they aren't even getting it, but at the same time, we are severely understaffed, 2 people on the floor instead of the regular 4, and with the other person doing night shifts tasks, which 2 people would take about 3 hours, and she's the only one doing them, I have to do 3 people's jobs. I make food, I cash people out, I take all the orders at the front as well, and I make the drinks. I don't have the time to make a whole pots of coffee for just a few people. Am I the asshole?
Your job's an asshole for being understaffed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like sometimes you gotta make do with when they're busy,
Yeah.
Take shortcuts sometimes. I don't know. I mean, are they complaining? If not, then shit.
Oh my gosh, some of these comments.
What are they saying?
Oh, I never thought of it this way.
What?
Holy cow. Okay, so I'm going to start you in a little easy with that.
Okay.
You're the asshole.
Okay.
You're adding sugar to people's drinks and the flavors. For a diabetic, this could be major. Do your job properly.
I mean, you should order a sugar-free, and if she's putting sugar.
But if you're talking about a coffee blend, like
the coffee itself,
they're saying that when they make their holiday blends.
Okay.
So like this is a coffee that they brew, and it has like it may not have any sugar in it.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
And then when you're adding syrups and flavors that are similar, you're adding cornstarch possibility, artificial flavors, stuff like that, sugar that may not be in it. And this one says the OP could kill someone and not even know it.
Yeah.
And they said, no, this person would rather kill someone instead of doing their job. I don't think they looked at it like that, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt because it does not sound like it. This person says... You're the asshole. You could kill me. I order what I know is safe. Metabolic issues, hypoglycemic, prediabetes, and allergies, latex fruit cross reaction, and you are too overworked to do it right and could kill me or send me to the ER. New fear unlocked. Thanks for that, I guess.
I mean, yeah, it is an asshole thing to mess with people's food, you know.
I can see where they don't think that they're the asshole because they're understaffed and it takes a lot to brew a pot of coffee that you're just going to make 2 cups out of and throw the rest away because maybe somebody doesn't order it. But like this comment right here, as someone who doesn't have allergies, same. I never thought about all the potential allergies there are for some people when they go to a coffee place or a restaurant. I never would have. Yeah.
I don't know, like, because when I was thinking blend, I wasn't thinking, like, the actual coffee. I was thinking, like, the stuff that they put in it. And I was like, well, what's the difference between this and that? But actual coffee and then adding stuff that's not supposed to be there. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that.
No, I mean...
like, personally, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, man.
And, I mean, it is an asshole thing because they are paying for it and you're not giving it to them. And you're messing with the food.
Mm-hmm.
They come for you. Kind of.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This person said, I was with you until the getting overcharged part. I think I was too.
Right? Yeah.
And then I realized, I was like, wait, you're right. I am paying for that specific blend.
And not getting it, yeah.
That's when they need those little Keurigs so they can just brew like 1 cup.
They should just tell them, the day staff, to brew it for them if they have enough people or have like a downtime. Or is it?
He's saying the night shift, like.
But is it like 1 at a time?
No, it's probably like, from what I understand, it's probably like a pot of coffee. So
then if it's hot, then you can't really do that.
And it can burn if it's sitting there for too long. It'll start burning. So he's saying like he'll brew a whole pot. I'm assuming. Maybe bigger than the normal standard pots of coffee just for 2 people to drink it, and then you're wasting it. But that's not your money going to waste. That's the company's money going to waste. And that's what they sign up for whenever they advertise those types of drinks, those specialties.
And I can imagine how stressed out you are and like frantic you probably are trying to get everything done. But yeah, I don't know, you can't mess with food.
And my advice would be, like, use that as an advantage. Say, hey, I don't have any brewed right now. I'm going to make you a fresh pot of coffee. It's going to be, XYZ amount of time. Mm-hmm. You just bought yourself some time. Mm-hmm. Go put it on and then go do something else while that's brewing.
Yeah, tell them it's going to take some time.
Yeah.
Because they'll probably understand.
I mean, I think my coffee pot takes, like, 3 minutes to brew a pot of coffee.
Well, yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, like, I don't understand.
Over there, like, grinding it and pressing it, I don't know. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, if they don't want it, then they can go to Starbucks,
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's not Starbucks, but...
Like, if they don't like it, they can go to Starbucks.
Oh, okay. They said, why can't you just tell the customer you have to brew a new pot and it will take extra time, and then ask them if they want you to do the substitution instead?
There you go.
That's a perfect answer.
I mean, they're probably going to say no. They're like, substitution. just brew the coffee, man.
Mm-hmm. So where do you think it is? Dunkin' Donuts? Or...
I was going to say Dunkin', but
yeah.
I don't know if that's just under Starbucks.
I know, like, that's the only one I could think of, but I'm also like, I don't think it's anywhere near, like, Starbucks level.
Yeah. They do have food.
But in the north it is. I do not like Dunkin'.
It's a hit or miss. Like, sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not.
I don't like their food. I don't like their drinks.
Very hit or miss.
Well, that was that story.
Definitely an asshole. Okay. Am I the asshole for, quote unquote, ignoring a child?
No. No. I love you, Maddox.
Okay. I was out walking my dog around a trail at a lake. I had my headphones in. A girl around 7 or 8 was walking towards us, and I could see what I assumed was her parents, and another child, maybe 3 to 4, a bit behind her on the trail. The girl started pointing at my dog, and I took my headphones off. She asked if she could pet my dog, and I said no, but thank you for asking, in a very polite tone. Then put my headphones back on and kept walking. When I was approaching the rest of the family, the woman of the couple started frantically waving her hand at me in my path. I removed my headphones again. She seemed very irritated and said her daughter was trying to talk to me. I looked back and the girl was standing about where we had crossed looking at us. I said that I had my headphones in. The woman said I shouldn't have them up so high. Oh, okay, none of your business. I just kind of shrugged and said that I had already told her daughter that she couldn't pet my dog and that wasn't up for debate. The woman got even madder and said she wanted to know about my dog because she couldn't pet him.
What? Just...
I just sighed and said we were just trying to finish our walk. The woman asked why I was ignoring her daughter and that I should be able to spare 5 minutes for her. I told her that I really couldn't, and my dog and I started walking again. Before I put my headphones back on, the woman yelled at me that I was an asshole and I should be ashamed.
Wow. No, but you're not an asshole. The other one is.
Yes. Like,
that's
what?
Crazy.
Like, oh.
No.
You can't just go around touching people's dogs, okay?
No. Like, it's so good that the little girl asked. I'm so proud of her for
asked,
that. That's great. But, I mean, come on. What? Like, what is the mom thinking about? Like, I always preach to Maddox, don't just touch people's dogs. Mm-hmm. You have to ask. And if they say no, there might be a reason why.
Yeah.
And there very well could have been a reason why she said no about her dog. Like, or she was busy that she had to go. Fuck no, you're not an asshole.
No, like, and you don't have to explain why.
No, you don't have to.
Kids are always going to ask why. Why to everything.
I'm going to try that next time I take the dogs for a walk if somebody approaches me and asks if they can pet them.
Just say politely no thank you or whatever.
Actually, I take that back because Zelda, she's getting to the point, when she was younger, she was friendly to people. She didn't care. But she's getting to the point where, like, if she passes a stranger and they, like, try to reach for her, she kind of cowers and she's like, doesn't growl, but she's like, I don't know about you.
Yeah. Shoot, mine. You know mine. Khaleesi.
Yeah, no.
People try to all the time. And I'm like, should I bite? And they're like, me.
That's what I've done. I'm like,
it's going to be on you.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know about that. She might bite you. And if you keep going, I warned you once. I'm not going to tell you again.
It's going to be your fault. Just ignore my dogs.
Yeah.
But yeah, that lady was just entitled?
Yes. Yeah. That's the word. Absolutely. Very entitled.
Very entitled. Let's see what people are saying. You answered the kid's question and continued on with your day. You stopped and took your headphones out to talk to her. No part of that is ignoring her.
Yeah, that did get me where she told the mom that she was like, I had my headphones in. When the mom was like, why are you ignoring my daughter? She's like, I had my headphones in. No, you did not ignore her. You literally told her no.
They're too high. Bitch.
For real. Like... Okay, Mom.
God, man. Let's see. Not to mention, they think that everyone on the face of Earth needs to stop whatever they're doing to listen to whatever their daughter has to say as she feels like speaking to them. To spare her 5 minutes? What the fuck?
Yeah.
For real. 5 minutes? What? I don't need 5 minutes. I need 0 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I have children. No one is obliged to talk to them. This woman is just weird and rude. A dog is not public property. So true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think everyone agrees.
Yeah.
Not the asshole. The other one is.
Yes.
And not the kid, the woman. The mom.
The mom. All right, so I've got 2 stories. So I'm going to read both of the titles to you, and you pick which one you want me to read.
Okay. Sorry, I picked the wrong one, guys.
We'll get to the other one. I'll save the other one for another episode, but okay. Am I the asshole for exposing my coworker's bathroom habit?
Ooh.
Am I the asshole for bringing my sister-in-law's wallet to the restaurant when she conveniently always forgets it?
Ooh.
So bringing someone else's wallet or
I kind of want to know the first one.
Restroom habit.
I kind of want to know the restroom. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that one got me.
This one might hit home.
Let me put this.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. Am I the asshole for exposing my coworker's bathroom habits? I'm a 25-year-old female, and I work at a smaller company of about 15 people. I get along with pretty much everyone, with the exception of someone we'll call Alexis, who is a 40-year-old female. Alexis is very socially conservative, and I am not. I do my best to not talk about things I know will cause argument, but they sometimes happen anyways. One time I used the bathroom right after the cleaning crew finished cleaning it and didn't bother putting the toilet seat down because I was just going to squat to pee. I washed my hands, and when I exited, I bumped straight into Alexis. I apologized and went on with my day. For the next 2 weeks, I thought Alexis was being particularly sanctimonious, but I didn't say anything as it wasn't too out of character. The subject of women's sports came up during lunch, and she made a snide comment along the lines of, "People like the OP ruin them for everyone else." I am immediately confused. I've never been athletically inclined at any age, so I asked, "Do you mean tall people?" She said, "No, women that are still biologically men," she says with a glare. It took a turn, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oops. At the time, this came out of left field. I am a cisgender woman. For those who may not know, cisgender is a term used to describe a person whose gender identity corresponds to their sex assigned at birth.
Okay.
So, I was born female and I respond to female.
Okay.
While I am still a tomboy in my interest, I'm very physically feminine presenting. I said, okay, 1, there's nothing wrong with being transgender. 2, I am not transgender. Why would you even say that? She said, "You can't fool me. I saw you come out of the bathroom and the toilet seat was up." I stared in disbelief and she seemed convinced this was the biggest gotcha moment. She couldn't even hide her smug smile.
Wow.
Yes.
What a bitch.
Yes. I squatted Alexis. The energy of the room was getting very awkward, so I decided to make a joke. "Are you telling me that you park your bare ass on the toilet seat in public restrooms?"
Get her, girl.
Yes. She turned bright red. Apparently she did, because she started muttering something about not being weird before bursting into tears and leaving the room.
You bursting into tears?
Damn. That was a rough burn, huh?
Right?
My coworker thinks it was rude of me to expose her like that, but I don't think I did anything wrong for trying to defuse a situation she put herself in. Am I an asshole?
No.
No, I don't think so either. I think that was a very good clap back.
That's straight to HR, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's
she could probably get fired.
Yeah, she very well could have.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's a company of 15 people. I don't even know if they have an HR, but they surely go to the owner.
Oh my god! You can't just be outing people like that, even though she's not. Like you can't be
It's
And
discrimination.
then, discriminating against her.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. She does have a little edit here.
That's rude as fuck.
She said, oh yeah, it did say she was a she. Never mind. I'd like to address a few things. One, a lot of you mentioned going to HR.
Yes.
I wasn't going to because I thought I would get in trouble too, but if I had been trans, the story could have ended very differently. I'm going to arrange a meeting.
Yeah, that's in front of everybody. Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it could have ended very different. She's right about that. But yeah, that was so wrong. Just exposed like that. 2, I hear you all loud and clear about squatting versus sitting. Unfortunately, I was diagnosed with OCD in the height of the pandemic, and many of my delusions are centered around germs and contamination. I'm going to work on that, but sitting may not be in my future. At the very least, I'm going to look into pelvic floor exercises so I don't end up incontinent at 40.
Oh, no.
I need to make a comment on that. So, I don't know if I would have, like, I understand the squatting thing, but I really don't know if I would have squatted above the toilet seat lifted up.
Yeah, that is, I've never done that.
Like,
because that's even more gross, usually.
It is. It's very gross to me because if this is like a small company, which we know it is, I'm sure there's probably only one bathroom for everybody. Or if they have two, they're probably both like, they're not like gendered. Yeah. They're just normal bathrooms. So just thinking about the men lifting the toilet seat up, all the pee splatters, the poop splatters. Yes. Like, I just can't. Even when I go to throw up, I can't lift the toilet seat up. Like, I have to have it down. Yes. And if I can make it, I'm going to clean that toilet seat off. Like, at least take toilet paper and wipe it. Like, if that's as far as I can get. Like, I can't with toilets. Yeah. It's like, I can't. No. I don't want to get anywhere near them. I'll be hovering over the toilet. Yeah, for real. It's, ugh. So, that it threw me for a loop when she she's talking about being diagnosed with OCD yet and germs and stuff, yet you're squatting with the toilet seat up. Yeah. Yeah. 3, a lot of you think this is fake, and considering that a majority of shit on Reddit never happened, I don't blame you. I was a professional fiction writer for a while, and I try to make what I write at least a little bit interesting to read, so my style may be throwing you off. If I did make this up, I probably would have had at least one coworker in solidarity with me, and I don't know, maybe I did volleyball in high school. I'm a pretty lame protagonist. No, girls, go straight to HR. So is she the asshole? No. Hey, you can't be doing that. No. It's crazy. This is funny. She can handle everyone knowing she's a transphobic, but can't handle people knowing she sits when she For real. Oh, yeah, this person said, I don't think she'll even acknowledge the fact that she's transphobic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, like, why would you even say that? Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's something in here. Just mind blown. I'm kind of with this person a little tiny bit because this does gross me out. Why would any woman choose to pee like this when a toilet had just been cleaned and disinfected? Piss and piss water splashing up from the toilet because you are hovering higher than you would sit down. This really doesn't make any sense. That part, it does gross me out because, like, I bet it is splashing up on her. It probably does. Like, I don't know. I feel like it would. What makes it not splash up on us, or does it splash up on us? When we sit normal. I don't feel like it splashes up on me. Because that'd probably be gross out. I know. It's like, I don't know. I need a bidet. Oh, I have one. I want to connect it. This is saying that there's a lot of girls that do that. Blah, blah, blah. The squat? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people do, but... Yeah, and then many people are saying that hovering causes drips and make it gross for the next person. I have gone to a toilet where I've seen drips on the toilet seat. Freaking drips. And I'm like, how the fuck does a woman drip on the toilet seat? But I imagine it's because she's hovering. But why can't you just, like, turn around and wipe it? I know, I always clean up after myself. Always, like, if anything happens. Be considerate. That's why I'm glad
from home. I
For
cannot do
real.
those freaking public bathrooms. Nasty.
Uh-huh.
People are so nasty.
Yes. I can't.
I can't.
Anyways, yeah, is that my third one?
Yeah.
That's my third story. I can't find any you're the asshole type of comments or anything.
No.
Just more so talking about her
Yeah.
squatting.
That's insane.
So no, you're not an asshole.
No.
Oh, she did say it was right after the cleaning crew finished it.
Oh, she did? Yeah, I didn't see that.
Because that's why she didn't bother putting the toilet seat down, because they just cleaned it.
Oh, well, I mean, if it was clean, yeah, I'd probably squat over it. I mean, if I was
if it was clean, I'm sitting my ass down.
Well, if she didn't want to, I could see if it was right after.
Yeah.
Squatting with it open.
Yeah, but still, I'd worry about all that splashback.
But then it's clean.
Hopefully, yeah.
I don't know if it was a
Maybe your
splashback
own
that
pee
bad.
water? I have no idea, and I'm not testing it.
Sheets.
Anyway, so yeah, sorry about that.
Am I the asshole for telling my kid's mom to get over it and accept that our kids are comfortable around my fiance? I, 36 male, have 2 kids with my ex-wife, Sarah, 35 female, a 9 male, and a 12 female. My ex and I have always done our best to be good co-parents for our kids. We are what I call professional friendly and never really have a problem switching up the custody schedule to accommodate each other. We have a 50-50 custody. I have been with my fiance, Emily, 37 female, for a few years now. My kids adore her and she absolutely loves them. Sarah and Emily get along pretty well. There has never really been any tension or anything when they are around each other. Emily and I were throwing a get-together for people, which included some of my family. Since Sarah gets along quite well with my family, we invited her so she could see them. At one point, Emily was across the room from me, and I saw my daughter go up to her and whisper something in her ear. Emily just nodded and led my daughter out of the room. After the party, privately, Emily told me that my daughter had gotten her period for the first time right then. Of course, Sarah and I had already explained everything to her about all of that, so she wasn't freaked out or anything, but she had just asked Emily to come help her take care of everything since it was her first time.
Oh my god. My heart. Okay, I see where this is going.
Well, when my ex-wife heard about it, she was pissed off. She was so offended that our daughter had gone to Emily instead of her. Emily told me privately that my daughter said that she went to Emily instead of her mom because she knew that Emily would keep it private and not draw everyone's attention at the party. My daughter said that she couldn't be sure that her mom would do the same. Her mom doesn't always handle things in the best way, and I could totally see her not just quietly slipping out of the room. Emily felt bad that Sarah was upset, but she was just trying to keep my daughter comfortable. I told Sarah that I'm sorry that she's upset, but that Emily was the one my daughter chose to go to, and that Sarah should be happy that there's 2 women around to support my daughter. Was I in the wrong? Am I the asshole? So let me read the edit first.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen a couple of people say that I shouldn't have told Sarah the real reason why my daughter went to Emily. I didn't tell her. My daughter ended up telling her after the fact. My ex-wife then came to me angry. So the daughter went to me.
I think, yeah. Oh, man. God, that's hard. This is tough. This is a tough one. I think that the way that it panned out was fine as far as like how everyone found out. He said he did not tell her, his daughter told her, right? Mm-hmm. The mom?
Yeah.
I think that he probably should have told the mom, but then again, if my ex told me that, I probably would be pissed at him more than I would be anything else.
Yeah.
But I would, no, I don't think he's the asshole. I think the mom might be overreacting a little bit. Mm-hmm. I think that has every right to have her feelings hurt.
Yeah, she's probably sad.
Yeah, I think she has every right, but I think that's a conversation she needs to have with her daughter.
Yeah.
But I think that she should also look at it similar to like what he said. He has 2 women. She has 2 women that she can go to and everything. But I don't know. I think that she should just sit her daughter down and tell her how that made her feel. but that she understands and she hopes that she can come to her in other times.
Exactly, yeah.
You know? I hit my
Because I was thinking, like, if me and ex's fiance and then my kid went to her, yeah, that would hurt me.
I'd be pissed.
That would hurt.
Yeah. I'd be real pissed. It would hurt. I'd be mad. It would hurt. Be frustrated.
Like, probably ask why, but
yeah. But I think that the fact that the mom and the fiance have a good relationship also speaks volumes on all of it. Like, I think even with the daughter, like, I don't know. I think it speaks volumes. So I think they'll be fine.
Cool that they even invited her to the party. So that's cool.
Yeah.
And that they get along. That's really nice.
Must be nice.
Right? Yeah. Must have been nice.
Must be nice. So, no, I don't think you're the asshole. I think everything panned out the way that it was going to and could have, and everything will be fine.
Yeah, I don't really think anybody's an asshole, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, she kind of tripped out, like you said, overreacted.
Yeah.
Like, getting mad at him. Like, what's he got to do with it, really?
Yeah.
Like, he can't help that she went to his fiance.
No.
Let's see what people are saying. Nah. You and your fiance did nothing wrong here, and kudos to her for helping your daughter with a potentially embarrassing situation.
Yeah.
Your ex is probably feeling hurt that your daughter didn't go to her and feels like she missed out on a bonding moment. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is understandable and sucks, so I don't think she is the asshole for being hurt as long as she isn't taking that hurt out on you, your fiance, or your daughter. Exactly. Yeah, nobody's the asshole.
No. I agree.
Yeah. That, and it's Emily's home. She knows where period supplies are.
That was what my first thought was. Why the daughter went to her was because that was their home. She was there, and that's, you know.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think the ex is a little bit the asshole. In a situation like this, the daughter's feelings are the only ones that matter. Ex is free to be disappointed or hurt, but she crosses the line being angry with Emily about it. Opie has the right idea. It's fantastic that she has 2 women role models in her life who she can go to. Yeah. Yeah, so people are just a little upset with the mom.
Yeah, I can see that, but I think she'll get over it. Hopefully it's, you know, that she'll get over it.
Yeah. So, yeah, not the asshole. Because some moms do be like that.
Yep.
Oh, do you have experience?
No, but I can guarantee that my co-parent relationship probably will never be to that level where I'd be invited to a party like that. But I think that if it were, I'd be pissed. I would be pissed. I don't know that I would be okay with that. Like, it would really hurt me.
It would. But I mean...
And they can call me the asshole all they want, but I think that she's justified. I think her feelings are justified. I think everybody all around is justified.
Yeah.
So, I don't think anyone's asshole.
I feel like maybe the ex should have went to her like afterwards or something. But like, she came to me and this is what happened.
If their relationship is that like that, then yeah.
And be like, she came to me because she didn't want you to overreact or something.
Yeah, she was scared that you would make this
a big deal.
I wouldn't tell her that. I don't think that she should have told her that.
You don't think she'd tell her anything?
Not like that, no. I think maybe they might have fibbed the story up a little bit. Hey, she just came to me because this is my house. This is where she didn't know where the tampons and stuff were or whatever. But I just want to let you know this is what just happened. That's what I would do.
Okay.
I mean, I probably wouldn't, but I don't know. That's so hard. I don't have a girl, so I don't think about this. I don't know. Nobody's asshole, though.
Nah. She just got her feelings hurt.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
Yep.
Okay, no one's asshole.
No one's the asshole.
Mm-mm. So, those are our stories.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed them.
Yeah, and let us know what you thought.
Yeah. Do you have any Am I the Asshole stories that you want us to decide if you're the asshole or not?
I wonder, do we have any? Because we need to do our own.
I know, we do need to do our own. I don't know. I probably have some, but I also don't want to put my business out there like that.
That's true. That's true.
Not all of, not
That's
all
a
of
little
it.
intense. Yeah.
But
A little
yeah.
too private. We can't do a throwaway.
Yeah.
Maybe when they will secretly put in a story.
Secretly put in a story?
Secretly put in our own story.
Oh,
And
like
then-
change names and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea.
See what people think.
No, that's not a bad idea at all. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be. So remember that we are on Facebook and Instagram, and you can listen to us across all of the podcast platforms, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, etc. We're on YouTube if you want to see our beautiful faces. We're wearing our Santa hats today in honor of Christmas. But yeah, let us know what stories you want to hear from us next. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on all notifications so that you never miss an episode. And yeah. So,
Have a Merry Christmas.
and
Or whatever.
a Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Wait,
whatever
will
you
we
celebrate.
see you guys after? Oh yeah, you'll listen to us after.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. And as always, stay curious.
Yeah, jingle bells.